Well, hello again everybody and welcome back to the garage where we're carrying back on with the AJS Custom Culture Biker Build Challenge bike. Well, the first job is to take the remaining bits and pieces off this frame. The rear foot pegs have got to come off. The exhaust bracket's got to come off. A lot of this bracketry here can come off. The two shocks can come off. The chain tensioner can come off. The side stand switch can come off. These various little rubbers can come off. Whatever the hell that is can come off. And the bottom bracket and the headstock can come off. I'm not sure I've got the correct tool to take this off though. We'll have to have a look at that later. I'll concentrate on the other stuff first. Right, we're getting there. Apart from the front bit, we've just got the side stand switch and the chain tensioner to get off now. Right, so now we've got to tackle this. This top nut is just finger tight, so I'll spin that off and put that in my box of frame related parts here. Now it doesn't look like there's any locking washers or any tabs or anything on this, so I'll have a look, see what I've got to try and do this. Worst comes to worst, you might just be able to drift it off. Well, no, I double checked and I've definitely not got a C spanner, and I was looking for a brass drift. I haven't got one of those either. I have got this nail punch which I think should do the job. I've got the steering turned against the stop, so this shouldn't be tight really. Tighter than I thought it might be. There you go, we are undoing now. Should be able to turn this off. Hold the bottom of the yoke so it don't all drop out. I wonder if we're going to get a bearing race or whether we're going to get loose bearings. We shall see. Bearing race, brilliant. And there's a race on the bottom there as well. Perfect. Right, I'll clean that up later. I've just realised I haven't taken the exhaust mounts off. Right folks, I think we're there. I think every last little bit is off the frame of the AJS. There is absolutely nothing left. Well, I think this is something of a milestone, getting the bike stripped back to the frame. I think the next thing to do is to get the paint off the frame, the existing paint. So I'm going to do that the same way as I did the swing arm. I'm going to start with some paint stripper and yeah, just try and get it off, mostly with the wire wheel, I think. And I'm going to take it off my new motorcycle lift because I don't want paint stripper to drip onto the motorcycle lift. So I'll probably stick it on the workmate. So bear with me, I'm going to have a bit of a roundup, pack away some of these tools, shift everything around a bit, and then we'll start on the work to get the frame painted. Now I've decided I'm going to start with the bottom of the frame first. I think that makes sense because then I can flip it over and stand it on the bottom and do the rest. And yeah, I'm going to go off and get some paint stripper now. I'm not going to make you watch the whole process because that would be tedious. I think this is going to take quite a while. So you'll skip through it, but I'm going to be here for hours, I think. Right, well it is quite some time later. Let's have a look, see how I got on. I've got a fair bit done, really. You can see that there is some quite bad pitching on the frame, especially towards the front here at the bottom. I don't think there's anything structural. I think it's fine, and a bit of filler will take care of the smoothness of it, but there is quite a lot to do. Towards the top of the bike, everything is much nicer. So I've made a bit of a decision. This bike is going to have nice paint. There's going to be no fooling around with Hammerite spray cans type nonsense. I'm going to get our island trip out of the way, then I'm going to invest in one of those inflatable air booths, and we're going to paint this properly, and it's all going to be filled and rubbed down properly. I'm not sure how we stand with the budget at the moment. I think we are probably in trouble budget-wise. I think those forks have definitely soaked up quite a lot of the budget. I'm going to have to look at it and add it up and see where we stand. But this bike is going to get nice paint regardless, because that's what we're all about, really, is the paint. So we have to make a nice job of the paint work, don't we? I'm going to call it a day now. It's time for my dinner. And I don't think I'll get back out here after dinner. I've got some other stuff to do. Normally, I'd like to get everything done and then get some etch primer on it. But it's quite nice weather. I mean, it might dust up with some surface rust, but that's no problem. It's all going to be rubbed down again anyway. So that's it for this video. And I hope you enjoyed following along with me. And we'll see you again very soon in the next one.